Greetings, gentlemen. Ever find yourself looking back at your week, scratching your head, wondering where the time went? Well, you're not alone. Most of us end up on what I like to call the busy bandwagon, where being perpetually swamped is worn as a badge of honor. But today, I'm going to share how you can transform the blur of your days into a series of meaningful victories. Stick around, and let's dive into mastering the art of intentional living. Now, let's face it, our daily grind can sometimes be as satisfying as trying to remember a dream from last week. It's all a haze. You might remember being swamped with emails or sprinting from one meeting to the next, with a sense of achievement as fleeting as a puff of smoke. Sounds all too familiar, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a way to make every day stand out to find that daily nugget of satisfaction? The secret lies in setting a daily highlight. Imagine this. You've just spent an exhausting day at Disneyland, and amidst the chaos, you experience that one spectacular ride on Splash Mountain, which you recount with a grin for days after. That's the kind of highlight we're aiming for every single day. So, how do you find your daily highlight? It's simpler than you think. Sit down before your day starts and think, what's going to make today stand out? It's choosing something that, when a friend asks you about the best part of your day, you can answer with a proud smile because you've already made it happen. It could be nailing that presentation you've been sweating over, playing catch with your kid, or just enjoying the strum of your guitar. Jot down potential highlights across 3 categories: urgency, satisfaction, and joy. Urgency is that pressing task that's calling for your attention. Satisfaction is the accomplishment that would be the icing on your day. And joy? Well, that's the spice. It's the pure fun or time spent with loved ones. Create a might-do list on a piece of paper, pick out the ones that jump at you, and commit to one of them by writing it on a post-it that you stick somewhere visible, a constant reminder of what truly matters today. The next step is to carve out a 60 to 90-minute slot specifically for this purpose. Protect it as if your day's success depends on it, because let's face it, it does. But, life's distractions are ever present. There are emails chirping for your attention and the endless pull of what our authors call infinity pools. Think social media, news feeds, anything with a refresh button. They're designed to suck you in and never let you go. But fear not, here is a trio of tactics to stay on course. First up, tame the email beast. Instead of constantly replying on the go, opt for a send-only email account on your phone, with your primary account safely out of reach on your desktop. This keeps you from falling into the reply rabbit hole. For those deep abysses called infinity pools, I've got a plan. Wipe those apps from your phone, mix up your passwords till they're harder to crack than a Da Vinci Code, and store them in a digital vault to add friction to the mindless scroll. And my final maverick move, an internet kill switch. Set it up with a timer to disconnect you from the digital world during your downtime. What you get is an evening free from the clutches of the internet, a time to connect with loved ones, indulge in hobbies, or just relish the sweet taste of doing nothing at all. To wrap it up, brothers in arms, here's what we're focusing on. Paint each day with a standout moment that makes life richer, more vibrant. Whether it's an urgent task, something satisfying, or downright joyful, give it your time, and watch your satisfaction levels hit the roof. Those who want to take an extra step can also use techniques like the send-only email, beefed-up login deterrence, and the nightly internet blackout to guarantee those peak life moments. Now, I've broken down these insights for you, pulled straight from the book, Make Time, by Jake Knapp and John Zeratsky. These guys have put together an arsenal of tools and strategies to maximize your time and make your days more rewarding. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and it stirred something in you, then brace yourselves, there's so much more wisdom to unpack. And if you're itching to apply these golden nuggets to your life right this second, hit the subscribe button. Like this video, slam that notification bell like you mean it, and you'll be well on your way to reigning in your time and living like you've always intended. As the saying goes, time is money, and in today's modern life, making each day count is a building block to success. Don't let your days vanish like sand slipping through your fingers. Instead, grab that highlighter and color your days with purpose and joy. Remember, gentlemen, the objective is to take action. At the end of this video, ask yourself, what am I going to do differently based on what I've learned today? That reflection is the key to unlocking real, tangible change in your life. For those who've stayed until the very end, if you found value in what we've shared, and feel inclined to leave a tip proportional to the enlightenment received, the link awaits in the description. Let's make our tomorrows memorable, and let's turn time into our ally, carving out paths to the legacies we desire. Stay strong, stay intentional, and until next time, keep winning at the game of life. Thank you for being here, and remember, the most robust structure in the world stands not on concrete or steel, but on the foundation of time well spent. Imagine a world where every breath you take, every move you make, each and every second holds an extraordinary power, the power to infuse your life with meaning. You're not just living. You're thriving in a tale of survival, love, and endurance. This is no fictional saga. It's the profound journey of Viktor Frankl, a man who stood unbroken in the face of history's darkest hour, unearthing the secrets that can transform our own lives today. Dive with me into a story that is bound to reshape your perspective on life's challenges. In one of humanity's grimmest epics, Viktor Frankl, enduring the dread of 4 Nazi concentration camps, grasped a truth we often overlook. Life's value is not a given. You and I must tirelessly seek out and nurture its meaning. Without this quest, we inch towards despair. But when we grasp it, we unleash our most potent force, a wellspring of ferocious energy to propel us forward. Let's not sugarcoat it, the search isn't a cakewalk. Yet it's one that the brave souls who faced history's worst atrocities learned too well when their hope waned. They sought fleeting comfort, and in turn, unknowingly, they greeted their doom. Frankl, post-war, heeded the call to mend those scarred by life's ruthless tides, those ensnared by addiction, rage, depression. Through logotherapy, he armed them to fill the voids within, to fend off despair and harness an unresting vigor. Now, what can we draw from these brutal yet enlightening chapters of history? Let's unearth the 3 wellsprings of meaning identified by Frankl, the beacon that guided him through nights darker than most dare imagine. The first draws from a task, a unique calling every individual must heed. For Frankl, it lay in his manuscript, his life's work. He clung to its future completion amidst the throes of typhus, scrawling on scraps, a testament to unwavering purpose. What task beckons to you, lurking, waiting to be brought into existence by your hand alone? Turn these tales of endurance into your own epic. Seek your task with the tenacity of a man with everything at stake, because, in truth, you do. Next, we delve into love, selfless and potent. But not the fleeting, passionate variety. This love lies in the struggle to lift those around us to their unmet destinies. Frankl saw a despairing mother rediscover her life's worth through relentless devotion to her handicapped son. True love, according to him, is the silent, often thankless elevation of those we enfold in our care. Carry this mission out daily. Seek out someone to hoist higher. In the pursuit of their potential, you'll find your actions instilled with bursting vibrancy. Lastly, let us confront suffering, an inevitable fellow traveler in life's journey. Frankl taught us to brave it with dignity, to transcend its biting clutches by envisioning a future where these trials are but memories, lessons to fortify us. Nelson Mandela's incarceration forges another testament to this power. His ordeal became a rallying cry for unity and forgiveness. So, when adversity batters you, don't crumble. Instead, embolden your character and, in the process, perhaps inspire a watching world. Gentlemen, the goal here is nothing short of capturing life's elusive essence, making each moment rich with purpose by tirelessly seeking our true callings, nurturing the wellsprings of love, and facing our trials with a valorous heart. And maybe, just maybe, at the end of life's road, we'll look back upon a journey well lived, a narrative of our own crafting, filled with pride and sans regret. This, my friends, is the essence gleaned from Viktor Frankl's poignant account of life amidst humanity's darkest times. His work, Man's Search for Meaning, isn't just a book. It's a compass for navigating the treacherous yet rewarding seas of life. I urge you to delve into his insights, to let his experiences enrich your path forward. And now, as we stride on, I pose this to you. What actions from today's reflections will you weave into the tapestry of your journey? Remember, the value lies not just in the knowledge but in the application. If you've taken something from today's moments, consider showing appreciation through a gesture. If you feel the calling, a link awaits in the description. If you found today's discourse stirring and wish to journey further with me, subscribe, hit the like and light up the notification bell. Achieving greatness, unlocking benefits, we do it together, every step. Until next time, chase after meaning with the fervor of a man on fire. Spend your days in the service of others, and when hardship calls, answer with a grin. Be the strongest male hero of your story, and live with a vigor that commands tales to be told. Thank you for sharing this time, for pushing forward, for daring to mold a life that speaks of greatness. Here's to formidable days ahead.